This is the tutorial on how to check your Pokemon's IVs. I know you're probably seeing everybody going, oh, I want 4 IVs and 5 IVs and perfect IVs, and you're like, what are these IVs? So IVs are Pokemon's individual values. It essentially means your Pokemon's potential, you know, their overall potential, what they will be able to like grow their stats into in the end. So you want to have all outstanding or perfect IVs and stuff so that you can play competitively at the highest level. So what you want to do, the IV checker is in Keloid City. That is in the post game. Okay, so you have to beat the game first, then you have to go talk to the professor in Umio City at the station. He'll be waiting there for you to give you a rail pass to go to Keloid City, which is the mysterious city down here. See that? Look at my little arrow above. Whoop, it's right there. Okay, so we're going to Keloid City if you don't know what that is. That's where we're going. It's like the last city where you can get like kind of the safaris are there where you can kind of go and catch the rest of the Pokemon. There's the Battle Coliseum. Your rival is also here. Anyway, let's not get into that. Let's get into checking your IVs. We want to go right up here into the Poke Center, and guess who this little guy is right here in the corner? He is the guy that you want to talk to. He's the IV checker. So really quick, I'm going to pull out a good example and probably a bad example of IVs. So let's see. Someone's PC, organize boxes, and I need to grab. Let's grab. I got some good Pokemons here. A couple of good Pokemons. Let's grab some Dankle Pokemon. Oh, box 8. Too far. Box 5. Box 5. And that's right. Go. So awesome when you can't find the Pokemon that you want to find. It's like my favorite thing though. When you're like, hey, check it out, I'm gonna show you guys this one thing, but then like you can't find that Pokemon. You don't know where you put them. You don't have your boxes organized. Isn't that tight? Is that not tight or what? I mean, that's not tight. It's super tight. Let's go down, Find out a Pokemon I'm looking for. Where is you Pokemon that I want? And there we go, Beldum. Okay. So we're gonna move the Beldum into the party. This is a legit Beldum. We're gonna go check the Beldum stats and you'll kind of see what you want. All right, ready? Here's the IV checker in Keloid City. Boom, talk to him. Hey, blah, 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 blah. Are you gonna let me judge the intriguing potential of your Pokemon? Yes, you can check my Pokemon, dude. You're so tight, bro. Check my Pokemon. Let's give you an example of what you really want to see in a Pokemon. This is what it's supposed to look like. This Beldum will have almost perfect IVs, so you want to see him say, this Pokemon is outstanding. So watch, ready? Read what he says. I see. This Pokemon has outstanding potential overall. That's step 1. If it says anything other than outstanding, it's not perfect. He'll say like it's superior, he'll say it's above average, he'll say it's average, something like that. Anyway, that's what you want to pay attention to. Pokemon has outstanding potential overall. That you're on the right track. Now he's going to start listing off your stat categories, your attributes. Okay, so you want to have him say them all. Unfortunately, that's nearly impossible. So here we go. That's how I judge it anyway. Incidentally, I would say that its greatest potential lies in its HP. Perfect. There's 1 category, but its attack is good. 2 categories, and its defense stat is good too. 3 categories. Its special defense stat seems just as good. 4 categories, as well as its speed stat is good too. 5 categories. This is almost a perfect Pokemon. Unfortunately, I already know that that's where it maxes out. So let's pay very close attention to the next thing he's about to tell us. Stats like those, they simply can't be beat. You have to see that. You want outstanding, and they simply can't be beat. Those are the 2 things you want to see to have a perfect Pokemon. So that is that. Let's show you an example of something else. Let's see what else I have. I don't know exactly what I have, but we'll check it out. Sometimes after he says this, he'll be like, oh, you know, except for its HP, which is terrible. So that sucks if like you have all these really good ones and he goes like, oh yeah, by the way, its speed stat is really low. That would suck, unless it's a Pokemon where you're not necessarily concerned with speed, which is kind of like all Pokemon. But maybe it's a Pokemon where you're not necessarily concerned with HP or special attack. Then I guess that's not the end of the world, but you know, it's not the best thing either. So Now let's talk to him again, and I'll try and give you an example of what a not so great Pokemon is. So that Beldum was pristine. Now let's look at my Gengar, which I think my Gengar is not that great. I think it's okay, Gengar. Ready? Here we go. I see. This Pokemon's potential is, see, above average. Nah, that's like 2 down. I think it goes outstanding's at the top, and superior potential, and then above average. So you're already starting off like, wow, great. Might as well just throw this guy in the trash. Or just Wonder Trade it, you know what I'm saying? Wonder Trade. Yeah, just give them all your garbage Pokemons. Anyway, that's how I judge it anyway. And then he's going to say, incidentally, I would say its greatest potential is in its HP, although special attack stat is equally as good. That's cool. Listed 2. That's it. You only listed two of your IVs, and it says fantastic stats, not these can't be beat. So that means that this Pokemon is not that great, and you probably don't want to waste your time trading it. Maybe breed some more, or Wonder Trade it and hope you get a better Pokemon. Whatever you want to do, but if it's a Pokemon you like, you're going to want to breed some more, or go into a Safari and try and catch some more, because that is not good. Anyway, that is what IVs are for, or that is how you check them, and what they're for, like I said earlier, is to know the potential of your Pokemon, whether or not you can EV train them to like their maximum. So that's the IV checker. Thanks again if you were just watching this on YouTube. Thanks for checking it out, guys. Please don't forget to sub, and back to the stream.